this? It's not supposed to rain today. I checked. I don't want to be out here when it rains like that. Lightning? No, not a storm. Can't see a damn thing. What am I going to do? Oh my god, I can't do this. Stop freaking out. Prepared for this, Riley. How do I get out of this mess? This is useless. Don't know where the hell I am. No! I'm going to die! Can't be out here. Not on my own. There! Is that land? God, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, shit. This can't be happening. No, not the rocks! No! Damn it! This was a mistake. Get me out of here! Somebody!
What is this? What is she doing?
What is that sound?
Is that a human?
Hello? Focus, Riley. It's just the wind. Eyes on the water. I have to moor. Somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
What is that sound?
Wait.
God. It's a voice.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who are you?
What?
Wait. No. I don't want to know. Is that a pier? Yes! If I can get the boat close enough, I can do this.
No, you can't. You'll crash.
Leave me alone. Whoa! Come on, Riley. We've got this.
What are you doing? Cut the engine.
You've read the manual.
Manual? Have you ever sailed a boat before?
Stop it.
You have to turn off the engine.
Stop talking. Gonna get us both killed.
I'm already dead. Turn that key. Cut the engine. All right. Well done. Now, drop the anchor.
Right here! Why would I do
You'll
that?
crash the boat. You'll drown.
The pier can.
The pier will wreck your hull.
Then what do I do?
You have to secure the boat. Drop the anchor. Good. You did good. You'll be fine now.
I am not fine. You have to stop this.
Stop what?
Talking. You have to stop talking.
Understood. It's fine.
Thank you. I made it. What a mess. The window. I need to see the window. I really want my boat. That looks so beautiful from here. You should go. I decide my own fate. I'm living my life. That was the plan after all. So yes, be a devil. Let's check our backpack. I've no desire to get stranded without food or water. Never leave without your music. It's soul food. Can't starve, right? Taking that with me. I am sketching the entire journey after all. I read this book front to back. Pretty useless in a storm. See? This was good thinking, Riley. Food supplies. Why didn't I think to check the damned weather glass? Marshall. I'm doing it. Deciding my own fate. And will you look at all this? So beautiful out here. Wish you were here. Sunny greetings from... a far-off place.
The Rogue Islands.
You're still here.
Yeah.
Thank you for last night. I'm grateful and all.
But
You know you can't stay, right?
why?
Because you're not real.
But I am, Riley.
I've decided you are not. And don't ever say my name. Ever again. You know what? Just shut up. What happened here? Did they all honestly leave?
Can I speak to you now?
Maybe.
Wonderful. There's so much I want to ask you. So much I don't know yet. Or I've forgotten.
I said maybe. Don't get carried away.
It's been way too long since I got to talk to anyone.
I understand that, but I will lose my mind if you don't.
Please, just talk to me.
That's it. I'm blocking you. You're spam.
Spam. What's spam?
I'm not sure I can deal with this. Am I imagining you? You can talk now.
You're not imagining me.
This place. This silence is piercing. What happened here?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
You never told me your name.
Josh. My name's Josh.
Oh, what a pretty little cottage. Right out of a country magazine. What do you know about it?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Seriously? Piccalilli is as far as I go.
You'd eat it if you were here in the winter time. Roses? Why?
Bath salts, oils, desserts. I love roses. No more ferries after 1980. Why did this Margot never open a letter?
Maybe she never knew it was here.
Do you think it's them that lived here?
Maybe.
Definitely the home of a photographer. She's beautiful, but she looks so sad. Is that a cassette tape? No way.
A what?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Testing. 1, 2. Well, hello to myself, I guess. Or dear diary, or however you're supposed to begin these things. Just if I don't talk to someone, I'll go insane, even if it's only myself. I guess I'll start at the beginning. The rogues seemed like a good idea. A bunch of us were looking for a place to hang out, make music, and just, be groovy together. And it was cool. So totally chill. But then the nightmare began. And I don't know if it was the drugs or me going crazy, but when the others left, it got worse. I'm glad she was here, Carrie, or I would have lost it completely. I miss her. I was so rotten to her. I just didn't want her to leave, I understood she had to. I mean, she was sick. And I couldn't take care of her. She knew that. So she left me food, recipes. Not that I'll ever cook.
She remained behind.
Was she here all by herself?
Must have been. So, what do you think about the cabin?
I don't know. I need to have an opinion.
Do you think it was a photographer? That lived in that house?
Yeah. Carrie was a photographer.
Come again.
Carrie.
Dude. You said you didn't know her.
I forgot, all right?
That one girl in the photograph. Who was she? Maybe she's Margot. From the letter?
Maybe. Upset you, didn't I? Blowing in like this.
I wasn't expecting you, that's for sure.
I don't know what that means, but for what it's worth, I like talking with you.
Thank you, I guess. Though you're not giving me a lot of options. You talk a lot.
Yeah. Maybe you should talk more, so that I have to listen.
I don't want to talk.
You're not going to make this very easy, are you?
What do you want from me? I'm not pouring out my heart to you.
I'm not asking you to. Just tell me about the good stuff.
The good stuff was me on my boat sailing off to new horizons.
I didn't call in that storm, if that's where you're going with this.
I know that. I just want to draw some chalk lines up there and for you to stay on your side quietly.
I could try.
I think I like it here. The rogues are magnificent. I've seen nothing like it. Is that a weird thing to say?
Not in my book. You've seen many islands.
Not really. I was going to, you know, before the storm, before you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay, I guess. Josh.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying your name out loud.
Why?
I wanted to know how that felt. Do you think I'm losing it?
No, I don't.
Of course you'd say that. Addressed to Terrence.
Then this was his home.
I love this. So dedicated.
He must have been an excellent cook.
I'm sure I could make a mean pizza in here. Oh, I miss pizza.
What's pizza?
Don't worry about it. Look at these shells.
There's so many.
Boats. All boats. Spending my days baking? I'd sign up for that.
You cook then?
Actually, no. I make brilliant scrambled eggs, though. Also, I was told.
By who?
My mom. When I was 12. Those shells were pretty.
You thought they were ordinary.
Yes. Doesn't mean they're not pretty.
So, ordinary can be pretty.
Yes. It's the little things that count. Cordelia. I don't like that name. Is this a letter?
In a tin can? What does it say?
15th of February 1921. My dear little Elfins, the more I learn about the Crown family, the more I realize what wolves they were. As I've mentioned, the Crowns owned this island back in its heyday, but they were a haughty bunch and they took much more than they gave. But as I write these words cursing the Crown family, I realize that perhaps I am no better. True, I never owned an island, but like the Crowns, I didn't value life as I should. I don't think man is made to recover from war. Once he has seen such horrors, how can he pretend they don't exist? I miss you all dearly, and hope to find my way home to you soon. Your father.
Something's not right. I can't figure him out.
He knew about the crowns.
Wolves. They're not so bad.
They are if you're a sheep. Cordelia Crown. Haven't seen her in a while. She was nobility, and a big deal right here.
And that must be where the money came from.
Aye, they owned the Rogue Islands.
I'd love to see the world.
You will.
What's that engraving there?
For Beatrice.
It's locked. Where's the key? Beatrice Parker. Headmistress, I guess?
And this must have been her office.
And what do we have here?
Yeah, that's them, all right. Cordelia Crown. And Nora Crown.
Did you go to school there?
I can read and write, but I didn't learn it at the school. I vaguely remember a village, an open fire, the smell of beer, and a man's voice teaching me how to read from a really thick book.
So, not Beatrice Parker.
No, not Beatrice Parker. Though...
Oh God, what's that?
What?
That!
What are you waiting for?
All right, I'm going. Hello? Oh God. I'd like to ask you.
You can't be.
I'm sorry.
Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't mean to be here.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. No, don't go! Well, that was rude. Who was that?
Was that a ghost?
Have you seen her before? Do you know her?
Nope. Don't even remember her alive.
This is so strange. Maybe she's not from the islands.
Never knew there was another ghost.
Why did she act so weird? Because that was weird, right?
Well, maybe she hasn't seen that many humans.
You didn't act weird when we first met.
You did, though.
I still think she was rude.
You should find her. Talk to her again.
Oh my God, Josh. I'm so jealous. Is this where you've been hanging around?
Well, it's an island. 3, actually. So, plenty of beaches to go around.
Well, I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
Sure, it's beautiful.
You sound like you don't know a good thing when you see it.
Oh, I've seen it plenty of times.
It's breathtaking, wondrous, awe-inspiring, monumental.
You like words?
I love words.
This house, it means something. Ethel. She lost her entire family to the fever.
The tricks life plays on us. I'm sorry. Ugh. This is the freakiest doll I've ever seen.
Have a little respect. That is a beautiful doll.
Is this actually a football? It looks ancient.
Back at the school, you said you wanted to travel, and you sounded sad.
Oh, it's silly, really.
I love silly.
I used to think I was going to dance around the world, on every continent, in every country. I'd go and hug the land wherever I wanted to go, and dance in honor of it.
I think that's cute. You don't think that anymore?
I'm all grown up now, Josh.
Why? You're not going to answer me?
I did, sort of. I shrugged.
Like your shoulders? I can't see your shoulders.
Why not? You're here with me. I mean, it's not like we're on the phone or anything.
It sort of feels like it sometimes.
I wish we were on the phone. I could hang up on you.
Real nice. I think you're incredible.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
How you handle this whole situation, it's pretty amazing.
I should be afraid, I guess. But I'm not. Must be your magnetic voice.
Yeah, deep down, I'm a siren.
Oh, did you lure me here?
You got me? Loneliness turned my heart black and bitter.
Well, I'm glad you did. I enjoy talking to you. You didn't really, did you?
Riley!
Just checking. How did you not go insane out here on your own?
I missed people, yes. No late night talks, that's for sure.
So you did want a companion?
And right on cue. Riley, you're going to have to trust me sooner than later.
I think I do. Trust you. still amazes me. So many gorgeous little things that have been left here.
You should take whatever you like. Nobody's gonna need it anytime soon.
I can't do that. Those things have been here for so many years. Decades, even. It's not mine to take.
Maybe you're meant to find them. Maybe the rogues want you here.
Right. They sent that storm.
No, that was just your terrible navigating skills.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. That cottage, it was extremely well preserved. It must have been at least 19th century.
See? Rogues were waiting for you.
Still, I'm not taking anything from here. It just feels wrong. This is recent. You think there's a shepherd around still?
These sheep don't need a shepherd. It's a breed that doesn't even need to be shaven.
And you know this from looking at the bones?
I know this because that's what the farmers used to keep around here. I was there.
Oh, right. Wait, do you hear that?
No, what?
Why can't you hear it?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Fuck. What's that?
Come on, honey. I want to drink this tea while it's still hot.
Mom, did you know that Rebecca from the grocery store has seen a will-o-wisp?
Has she?
Have you ever seen one?
No. Cheese or haddock sandwich?
Cheese, please. Just maybe Daddy's turn into one. A will-o-wisp, I mean.
Now you know that's not true. Daddy left. I know it's hard, but we have to accept it.
Just maybe is all. I asked Miss Jessup about will-o-wisps, but she said they're poppycock. She said there are no such things as ghosts who drift along the marshes. And the sooner I let go of such romantic notions, the better.
Oh, well, she might be right about that one.
Riley! Riley! Are you okay? What the hell just happened?
I'm not sure. I mean, you saw it too, right?
I did.
What was that?
I don't know. I do remember that little girl, though. Pixie.
Pixie.
Always running around the islands looking for adventures. Discovering new clues to grand mysteries. Her words, not mine.
That little girl. Her dad abandoned her. You saw that, right?
I did.
Who does that?
I wish my dad had left.
Tell me about your dad.
He was a brute.
How so?
I don't remember much. Just as vile. He was horrible.
There was an epidemic.
The fever. That's what killed Ethel's entire family.
Must have been a nightmare. A graveyard. So many lives lost. All gone.
This is valuable information, though.
I know. We should take a look at these headstones. Nora Crown.
Doesn't that sound vaguely familiar to you?
It does. Her name was in that newspaper article we found back at the school.
Cordelia Crown. We know all about her.
Callum Compton.
Look at the date. 18th of June, 1833.
Same as Cordelia Crown. You think there's a connection?
It's possible.
Oh shit. It's Beatrice Parker from the school. That's so sad. Scruff.
Died in 1944. That's late.
Archie. That sounds so sweet.
I have left the troubled ocean.
That doesn't sound so sweet.
I remember him. Bad news, that guy.
How so?
Smuggler, I think.
Softly at night, the stars are shining on you.
Ethel. She lived so much longer than her family. She was so strong. I don't know how she managed. Dylan Sprouse.
A constable? Didn't know the islands had a police force.
Neither did I.
Look, it's Terence, the baker. He never left. Here's another one.
Let's play it. I like listening to her voice.
I am such a silly goose sometimes. Thought the evil spirit wouldn't follow me into a church. Shut up! Maybe I've seen too many movies. God, if you're listening, this spirit is evil. Hear me? Evil. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear him all the time. Sometimes I wish I had gone back with the others. At least I could have talked to a psychiatrist or something. Now it's just me and him. Stop! These people you talk about, they've been dead for so long. Why does it matter? I don't understand any of it. I don't care about Cordelia Crown or why she thought she needed to confess. I want a bit of peace in my head. Yes, you gave me Seabrook, but you want me to stay on that beach forever. But why? Yes, I'm listening. Father Thomas, yes. He's the one that taught you to read, I remember. So he was here when it all happened.
Was she talking to you?
Not as far as I know.
Father Thomas.
You think he knew me?
Maybe he taught you how to read.
Who's it from?
Pixie.
The little girl?
I guess she grew up. Cordelia Crown. Oh.
What? What does it say? Did she come to the priest?
Shh. Trying to read, Josh. Father Thomas. Cordelia Crown.
Died in 1833.
We already knew that.
This is about Beatrice, from the school, a cornerstone of this community.
I'm glad we're out of there.
You don't like churches?
I don't like graveyards, especially. Beatrice Parker. That name sticks. Beatrice Parker.
What about her?
Father Thomas mentioned her in his journals.
She was a force to be reckoned with. Everyone knew that.
People feared her?
Some, I'm sure. But most went to her for help. She never refused anyone.
Wish I was here now, to help you move out of my head.
Are you frowning?
No, I'm not frowning.
I can't tell if you're annoyed. I can't see your face.
I'm not annoyed. It's my head. You're talking at full volume here, and I can't turn you off. And don't say you're sorry. They say that when you're still and you listen, you can hear your soul.
They do?
They do. Josh, are you my soul? Talking to me?
You don't think I'm real?
We've found no evidence of your existence here.
But I know things. Things you don't.
You're probably right.
And I'll try harder to remember things.
That's sweet. Thank you. Soldiers. Maybe the skipper was one of them.
I don't know. Not many islanders went to the First War.
Maybe he wasn't from the islands. He was a soldier.
Lewis Doyle. I remember that one lad. This picture's from the Second War.
So this Lewis Doyle was involved in both wars. He went to war.
The First War.
The horror he must have seen.
Whoever owned that boat had military history, that's for sure.
I wonder, though. Why did he keep that picture from the Second War? Were there many soldiers on the islands?
They were farmers, really. But they left to go be soldiers.
Untrained?
They got their training on the mainland before they were sent off to the battlefield.
How did they get there? Think they went on that boat?
I know they did. He took them. Scruff! That's right! That's what we called him.
You know this man.
Perfectly. I even remember his face, his voice, his humming, his tobacco.
Why didn't you tell me before?
I only just remembered.
What was he like?
Warm, helpful, caring, always talking.
Josh, it's happening again.
You never send them.
They're meant to live here with me, not go out into the world.
Letters are meant to be read.
Maybe, my boy. And then again, maybe letters are just meant to be written. Huh?
I don't understand.
My girls, they're happier without me. No. They have lives, loves. I'm a sad old man who's seen more death than I care to share. And these hands, I killed with them. Can't wash that war away, no matter how many years at sea.
But those hands, they've also healed.
Healing doesn't make up for the taking of a life. There's no return from that.
Why write it all then?
I love my daughters. Think about them all the time. And I suppose I want to remind them and myself of all the good parts. There's no sense to it. But it works for me. They have a new family now, and I have you, no? Lord knows you need someone to take care of you. Let's go find a spot for this one, my boy.
What about 3 sisters?
3 sisters. Yes, that works beautifully.
Scruff. That was Scruff. Exactly like I remember him.
I didn't see you. You weren't there.
I was already dead.
You were in his head, too. He never finished this one. Must have died suddenly.
From a broken heart. Literally. His heart failed. Still, he refused to leave me.
I'm sorry. I really don't get why he buried his letters in these. His daughters probably thought he was dead.
And he liked it better like that.
No label, no nothing. Was he making his own liquor?
No, they look older. At least 19th century? He missed his girls so much.
Then why didn't he go home? I know this picture. It was at that first cabin we found.
Carrie's, yes. That's her.
And that scruff.
Thick as thieves, those two.
Kerry was feeding him.
Let's say they fed each other. He'd go fishing or hunting boar.
Do you know who this is?
Archibald O'Sullivan. We called him Archie. A gardener. At the lodge, I think.
A receipt for... bottles.
That name Compton. We've seen it before.
In the graveyard.
Callum Compton.
Do you see that date?
June 18th?
I'm sure I've seen it before. Why did he think that place was so important? What happened there? These are beautiful pictures, but why did he put them up here?
He must have found something there. Murder. Here on the islands.
Oh my God! Josh! Look! That's your name.
Another letter.
Why does he keep hiding them? He should have sent them.
26th of September 1939. My sweets. As you've probably heard, war has struck again. We humans never seem to learn from our mistakes. During the First War, I was a medic, and my mission was to save the boys. But there were so many I couldn't help. Sometimes I had to make a choice over who should live and who should die. I essentially killed one to save another. The smell of death, the bodies, the blood, the screams of agony. They never let you go. I wish I could imprint all that upon these young boys who are enlisting. Their lives are never going to be the same. I cannot make them see. Instead, they're filled with excitement for the adventures they believe are ahead. I know no way to help, so I take them. My boat and I deliver them to the front line. My friend Carrie told me the myth of Carol, the ferryman to the river Styx. I feel like I, too, am delivering these boys to the underworld. All I can offer is a safe passage, but I cannot save them. In these dark days, I don't know if I can save Josh either. My head is a swirl, and I'm no closer to having an answer. That boy is my heart, and I have to help him. I'm so sorry to have written such a grim letter. only make it through these times knowing you are in the world. Your loving father.
Ready or not, he could have ended this.
He didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. He should have faced his kids. Shared his sorrow.
That's not Scruff's handwriting.
Where'd he get these notes? Is this about you? Everything in there. It's as if he was conducting his own investigation.
You mean I've been through this before?
I think Scruff was looking for you in the history of these islands, yeah.
Why am I still here then?
Maybe he died before he could finish it? What do you know about the smuggling?
You think I was involved?
I don't know what to think right now. Don't get me wrong, I like you, but you might have been a crook. Scruff put up those notes about the smuggling for a reason. It must be relevant to what happened to you.
He was wrong about one thing, though. They weren't smuggling things onto the islands. They were getting goods out of here.
What were the goods?
I forget.
So, Scruff lived here mid-20th century. And he investigated your death.
My death? I don't like it when you say it out loud like that.
I know this isn't an easy topic for you. We have to think about what that means.
It means that not everything I remember happened when I was alive.
And that there may have been others that you could talk with.
We should find them.
Josh? I don't like it, but, I'm actually glad I met you.
Oh, all right. I think you just made me blush. Whose journal is this?
Nora.
That's Pixie's mother.
Yeah, the woman from the picnic.
And from the eulogy in the priest's notebook. Remember?
Is that hair?
Yes, to remember the deceased.
She was married.
Always. My love.
That sounds nice. I'd like that. Always. Coleridge. His words get me every time.
I wandered lonely as a cloud.
That floats on high o'er vales and hills. That's Wordsworth.
I like him better. I remember Nora on that beach, with her daughter, Pixie.
It was their home.
What are you thinking?
It's so weird that you're in my head, but you can't know what I'm thinking.
You should be glad. So, what's on your mind?
That lock of hair? Nana. Who is she?
Her grandmother, I presume.
Oh, very clever, aren't you? Who is the grandmother? Could it be Cordelia Crown?
She must be if her mum is Nora Crown.
The girl's a Crown. Pixie Crown.
I love you, Tig. You know that. You and me, we're both fighters. So you're gonna have to be strong without me. You're gonna have to keep watch. Make sure no one enters this beach without me knowing about it, okay? Might be Daddy. And I might not be here. And I can't miss him. I can't not talk to him, or he might leave again. But if I tell him I love him, if I tell him I'm sorry, then he'll stay. I know he will. Okay, Tig? I'll be back before nightfall, so you're not alone. I know you're scared of the dark.
Oh, this is interesting.
She really did picture herself as a true detective.
Oh, I love this. I wish I had a necklace like that.
Maybe someday, when you're all grown up.
What was she looking for? Josh, it's Tig.
She loved that stuffed animal so much.
I had a soft dog like that. I would hug it every night, needing its little head on my chest to fall asleep. I still have it on my boat. I used to draw maps like these, of imaginary worlds with fairies and mermaids.
Why did you stop?
I had to grow up. Is this a backpack?
Shoulder bag, used specifically when hiking.
Looks like she did a lot of that.
She reminds me of you.
She's nothing like me.
First of July 1941. My sweet Elfins. Today I found a letter from a young girl called Pixie, whose father left the islands many years ago. She is filled with longing and searches for him continuously. How her story broke my heart. Have I caused you, my daughters, such immense sorrow? Am I the cause for tears? I too sailed away and left you behind. Know that leaving you was the hardest thing I've ever done. Know that my love for you is the one thing that keeps me strong. There's nothing I can say to make it right. I just hope you forgive me. And in truth, I hope you've forgotten me, so that I do not bring you such sorrow. Your loving father.
I don't believe this guy.
He's a man with regrets.
Unable to fix his mistakes. You like him?
I get him.
I just don't understand why she kept looking for her dad.
Because she believed in him. Isn't there anything you ever believed in? With your whole heart?
I believed in Santa Claus, and he never came after my mom died. Oh my God, it's her!
Why are you here?
I don't scare easily. You can drop the act.
I saw you leaping about on the beach. Why?
storm dragged me here. I didn't choose this.
You could have left by now. You don't carry any sleeping bags or bedrolls. You're not prepared for this. What are you plotting?
I see. You expect answers. Let me ask you a question instead. Who are you?
Why, Beatrice Parker.
From the school?
Head mistress.
Look, I don't know the right or wrong of this, but I need to figure out how I can help this ghost that's stuck here. And maybe, just maybe, you can help me. You're a ghost yourself, also stuck.
I don't see a ghost.
He's not here.
Are you denying the words you just said?
He's in my head.
So you're imagining him.
Okay, stop. Can you help me help him? Where can I find Cordelia Crown?
She's dead, honey.
I know that. It's about the Crown family. I want to know about them.
But if it's their home you're looking for, you should try the lodge. On Little Rogue.
Thank you.
One word of advice. Don't trust that ghost of yours. I used to know everybody here. And I've never heard of him. Goodbye.
Well, at least this time she said goodbye.
She's not making much sense, is she?
Yeah, like, why shouldn't I trust you? I didn't even tell her your name. She can't know you.
She must really not like me.
Why is that? Did you do something to her?
You don't believe her, right?
Why wouldn't I?
You know me.
Do I really?
I don't believe this.
I only know what you tell me. There's hardly anything about you on this island. Let's just keep going and see what's on Little Rogue. We have yet to find you.
Callum Compton.
I remember him. He was up on Scruff's investigation wall. More of these bottles.
Contraband. We were all distilling it.
Liquor?
Whiskey.
Is this Archie?
Archibald O'Sullivan, yeah. I didn't know he had a record.
He was a criminal.
I wouldn't say that.
Josh, look. Pages have been torn out.
Scruff.
Yeah. This is where he got those notes from.
From Constable Sprouse.
What happened to the sea?
It's low tide, if that's what you mean.
If only that constable was still around. He could give me a second opinion on your trustworthiness. Sure, he had a file on you too.
Thank you. Josh, is it?
Yes, Miss Crine.
You grew up here, on the islands.
Oh, yes, Miss Crine. We've been here for generations.
That sounds lovely. I think the islands are the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Me too. Of course, I've seen nowhere else. But in truth, I've never wanted to.
Oh, there is a blessing in this gentle breeze that blows from the green fields and from the clouds.
You have a way with words, Miss Crine.
Oh, Wordsworth definitely does. He goes on, and from the sky, it beats against my
Better
cheek.
be careful, Miss Crine. These waves have a mind of their own.
Yes. I feel Wordsworth today. It's as if the sky itself is aware of how happy this place makes me. I can see why you remain here, Josh.
I don't believe this.
That was me.
You lied to me again. That was you. With Nora.
I didn't remember her, Riley. And now just like that.
I think you took her to Little Rogue.
We need to set sail for Little Rogue.
All set for Little Rogue?
Let's get this show on the road.
This damn relic must be broken, because that weather wasn't fair. Great. Out of coffee. Now, where's the lodge?
Patience, my dear.
I know we're friends and all, but my mother did not name me dear. It's Riley.
Let's go, Riley. Up.
That must be the stairs to the lodge. How do we get there?
We don't. We go around the back.
Archie's. I like it here. This is the perfect place for a beer. Or a bloody smoke. Of course, I no longer have either. I can barely remember what they taste like. Gosh, a drink of any kind would be heaven right now. To make my brain stop for just like a minute. Make me feel normal, because you never shut it. Thank you. I should go back to the lodge. Go through those ledgers again. There's got to be something in there. That tart Cordelia, she was hiding something. Ugh, so much for shutting it. No, I don't like her, and neither did you. Are you sure she doesn't have some brandy hidden away? Or some of that whiskey you keep talking about? Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks.
Is there anyone who does like Cordelia Crown?
You don't say. But the point is that this was Archie's place.
The gardener.
Damn!
Don't worry. Cordelia kept a spare key somewhere.
We'll find it. The lodge. Like it's been waiting for me. Such bizarre little creatures. I don't know if I'm charmed or appalled. I think I expected something else entirely. More ornate walkways, lavish galleries or something.
Oh, they had those. Up there. This mud and rock down here was just for us.
For the servants, you mean?
I'm not a servant, but yes. To remind us of our place.
Is this here where you lived? Little Rogue?
It feels familiar, but it wasn't my home. This place gives me the chills.
I think it's pretty.
You always say that.
I do not. Didn't really care for that Lindenbury's place.
Now you're just lying. You said...
Who cares, Josh? Just enjoy the pretty beach.
No. There's a strange vibration here that I don't care for. Is that Beatrice there?
What is she doing here? Let's go talk to her.
I have to admit, she frightens me a little too. It's like she doesn't feel anything. Always glowering over us like that.
She's just rock hard, is all. Sometimes you need to be. Beatrice?
Oh, hello, Riley. That is your name, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's my name.
Did you get rid of that ghost of yours yet?
We're working on it.
So very hard.
Shh, not now. Talking to Beatrice.
I see you found your way to Little Rogue.
Yes, I really want to find the lodge.
That's very clever. You will find answers there.
Can I ask you something personal?
By all means.
Are you expecting anyone?
Don't be ridiculous, girl.
You keep trying to see beyond the horizon. Why are you still here?
I used to come to this beach a lot. With my father, I think. Then he went up to the boathouse to talk to Archie. For hours. If they had enough whiskey to accompany them.
Why are you still on the Rogue Islands, Beatrice?
I don't want to leave. I have lost so many. I still miss the ones I loved most. And the ones that hurt me the worst. I cannot leave them.
They're all gone, Beatrice.
I know that. They've all been gone for so long. I forgot their names.
And yet, you do not want to go.
I do not. You never know. They might come back. You may leave me now. I will find you again.
And she's gone.
Why does she keep doing that? Josh, look at those wall paintings.
Selkies. I remember that story. I told it to Margot.
Margot. Tell me about her.
She was just a girl who hung about on the islands.
She felt lost to me.
Please stay.
You may want to come down from that tree, Miss Crown. It's unsafe.
Oh, but this is a solid branch. Why don't you come see for yourself? It's a new world from here.
Miss Crown,
Yes,
I'm glad you stayed.
that's awfully nice of you to say so. And I'm glad too.
You were friends.
I wouldn't call it that. She was just being nice.
She wanted to see the world differently. I want that. That's why I got on that boat. Didn't think that was so wrong of me.
Of course it wasn't.
Then why am I being punished for it?
Punished?
I'm stuck. Once again, I can't make my own choices. I'm unsure what our next move might be.
We're heading for the big house, right?
That is where she lived, right?
I thought you liked Nora.
How can I like somebody I don't know?
Do you like me?
You know I do.
I knew you'd see sense.
Like all the others that came before.
Riley, are you jealous?
No, because that will be ridiculous. Look, I'm not jealous, all right? I've said this before.
Doesn't mean it's true, though.
So, this is Nora's house.
Her mother's.
Cordelia Crown.
But that's her window, up there. I remember her climbing out to go down to her tree.
The main entrance.
The only one Cordelia ever used. And she made very sure no servant ever did.
A spare key.
To the boathouse. Told you.
Dad.
She wrote to him.
But he wasn't here anymore. He chose not to be with her.
I never understood backgammon. Cordelia was in charge, obviously.
Is this a code?
6 figures. Must be. She wrote to Pixie.
I'm telling you, Cordelia knows more than she lets on.
Children's books.
Is this?
About the smuggling, yes.
No way. Cordelia was involved? That was definitely Cordelia's den. She confuses me. So many names in that ledger.
We all did it.
Moonshining or starving to death. I get it. Let's just figure out what Cordelia Crown was all about, yeah?
Riley, stop. Look.
The captain braved the dark waters of the seven seas. Oh, what's that?
That's the baby,
What is she doing in there?
fluttering around like a pixie.
She's putting up a fight, that's what. She's fighting off sea monsters in there.
I don't have sea monsters in there.
Our girl's braving the deep, dark waters.
You don't know it's a girl?
I do too. Fierce as a tiger, Captain Pixie will sail the seven seas. Swoosh! She'll brave storms, slay sea monsters.
You idiot. Oh no. Mother. Quick, the window.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm her father. How?
It can't be true.
I'm the bastard that abandoned them.
It's not true. It can't be. And I'm going to prove it.
She wanted nothing more than a home for the three of us. I was building her a house. Linden Breeze on Big Rogue.
What did she want with this?
A skull that is not going to prove anything.
No, but it's fascinating. Like an exploration of life. Or death. Her journal. Let's see what she wrote about you.
I made this. I made this for my daughter.
This room alone tells me you loved them. You didn't abandon them. You could never. Another vision.
What if I don't like what I see?
The rogues are no place for a child. You have to think of her.
I only think of her. And this is where she belongs. The rogues are her home.
Why? Because of that boy.
That boy is my husband.
Enough. I'm your mother, and I say we are going back to the mainland. Beatrice is my grandchild, and she will have a proper education. You will do as I say.
Now, why would I do that?
Beatrice is Pixie.
Beatrice.
Oh my god, that's it! That's why you're still here!
Because of my daughter.
We have to go tell her that you are her father. Josh, look!
That's her.
Come on, we need to find her.
I think she went down to the beach. Did you see her? She went down the stairs. There she is.
Beatrice, we need to talk to you.
You mean you and that ghost of yours?
He's not my ghost, but yes. Remember what you told us on the beach? I know why you keep going round in circles. You can speak now, Josh.
Josh? Your ghost is called Josh?
Pixie.
Oh my god. Dad?
Yes, it is me. I'm your dad.
Was I nothing to you?
You were everything.
Then what did I do to make you leave?
You didn't do anything, honey. I don't know what happened. All I know is I was standing outside, trying to look in and see you, wishing I could be there with you, willing you to see me standing there.
Why couldn't I see you? Not even after I lived. You could have come find me. Why did you give up?
I'd lost my heart, and soon I started to lose my mind, until there was nothing left.
I've been looking for you.
I know.
I couldn't find you.
You have. You have found me.
I don't think I'm ready to say goodbye to you.
Nothing ever really ends. We both know that.
I'll see you soon, Dad.
Understand. Why didn't you go with her? We were wrong.
It's not about my daughter.
Do you remember what she said back at White Sand? That her father used to go up to Archie's to talk.
You think that was me?
You're her father, aren't you?
Right. You want to go to Archie's attic? I disagree. We need to get to the Dark Rogue. Find Callum.
We can go after.
The tide is pulling back. We'll be stranded if we don't leave now.
But the attic... I really feel we need to see it.
We have to go now, or it'll be too late.
No, I'm gonna dig around at Archie's. I know you feel I'm going against you, but I'm not, I promise.
Whatever.
There will be answers up there. I know it. What is this for?
It's an altar. For the fairies. Many believe they protected us when we had to go into the marshes, and that after death we could join them.
Archie.
drank. A lot. Is that about me?
What is this? This is ridiculous. Mermaids? Oh, what's this?
A shitload of money. Or at least it was back in the day.
I'm glad we have a clearer picture of Archie now, but I expected to find more about you.
I think Beatrice was wrong. It wasn't me that went up there.
No.
Why are you even surprised? I warned you, didn't I? But will you ever listen to me? No.
Just stop it.
I think you owe me an apology.
I'm sorry, okay? Now, tell me what to do.
You're asking me? That's a Dear Diary moment.
Yes, just how do I get to the Dark Rogue?
Across the tidal causeway. Follow the lighthouse. See that lighthouse?
Is there a path?
Yes. Stay close. So, let's talk about what we found at Archie's.
That money.
Yeah, I know. What did he want it for?
Why did he never use it?
I have absolutely no clue. Haven't walked here in ages. It's beautiful in its own way.
Feels eerie, if you ask me. Did you use this causeway often?
Everybody did.
Why?
To go sell our homemade whiskey at the Black Bell.
What's the Black Bell?
You'll see.
How far is it?
Far. You should have listened to me.
I know. So ghostly out here. What happens when the waves come back?
They take back what they feel is theirs.
Many died?
If you get out on the flats and get sucked in the mud,
You die.
and there it is.
The Dark Rogue.
And the Black Bell.
Sounds like you've just come home.
My brother brought me often. It was warm. Free food on the table.
Hang on. Your brother?
Yeah. Callum was my brother.
Why didn't you say so?
I'm sorry, we had a treehouse where we'd sleep.
We have to find this treehouse.
Archie, please. I have to know.
You shouldn't be here, Miss Nora.
Please, I can't live like this. You have to tell me the truth.
Nora, you're making a scene.
Look at her. He wouldn't leave. Not his daughter. Not me. My mother. Constable Sprouse. They're wrong. He wouldn't. You know he wouldn't.
Hush now. Josh left. He left for the mainland, and that's that.
How could you say that? You're his brother. You know him better than anyone.
He's gone, Nora. Josh is gone.
Then bring me to him. Let him see her. At least, let him see his daughter.
I'm sorry, Nora. He made his choice.
He's gone then. He's really gone.
He's really gone.
Your papa's gone, baby girl.
Miss Nora, I'm so sorry.
You did. You actually did leave them.
No,
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
What do you want from me? I can't trust you, can I?
You're going to have to, because there's nobody else here.
So, diary, I need to tell you something. Just shut up! I don't have anything left to say to you. I'm talking to my diary now. No, there's no excuses. You left your child. You left her! Before she was born, you took off. You never saw her. That is the worst. I never liked you, but now I can't stand you. I want to punch you so badly. Leave! Get out! Stop talking to me!
Margot understood the kind of man you were.
Right then. I'll leave you to it.
Have you ever used one of these?
I never fired one, if that's what you mean.
These again. And there's so many.
This here's the source. Many came to get their bottles right here. If they didn't distill any whiskey themselves, that is. I can't believe that thing is still here.
What is it?
It's for spitting chewing tobacco.
Ugh, that's gross.
Oh, this brings back memories.
I'm not sure I care anymore.
What?
I don't know you anymore. Did you not love her?
What we just saw? I don't think that's what happened.
That's bull. Every vision has been true so far.
I didn't leave Nora. What if they were wrong?
What if you're wrong? Still mad at you.
And I don't blame you. But you need to know, I don't think I left my wife or my child. I'd remember if I did.
You didn't remember Nora, you said.
Get out! Get out!
Please, Margot, wait.
Over and over in my head.
Don't go in there.
You're always there.
Let's go back. I can stop. I can be quiet as a mouse.
I'm never alone. Never, ever, not for one goddamn minute.
Margot, I can't. I wish I could.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I just need to be alone for one.
Margot?
Josh? Josh, I can't move. I can't get out. Josh?
You have to calm down, okay? Just breathe. Breathe, Margot.
I'm stuck and... Help me! Josh! Help me! Please, I can't move.
No. Margot. Somebody, help!
I can't move! Why? I'm scared. Don't leave me. Okay? Don't leave. Okay, Josh?
I'm right here. I'm always right here.
No! Did she die? Josh!
I don't...
Did she die, Josh?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I couldn't get her out.
Did you try?
You were there. You saw me try.
She died because of you. I need to get away from you. She was right. You are evil. Carrie's jars.
I almost had to force her to go back for those. Margot, that is. She'd sooner die than set foot in that cabin again. The campfire. We'd sit here every night, singing songs or eating canned beans. That's her early work. She got a lot better after.
After what? You? I doubt that.
She liked sleeping outside.
Another adventurer.
No, she was a runaway. Always trying to get away.
From you. How did you get this thing here?
Ferry.
Not many roads to drive on here.
Yeah, that's why she parked it here. And she ran out of gas. I loved to hear her play. And sing. It was the only time she was truly at peace.
You should have shut up then and let her play. She's so beautiful.
Wish she was here to hear you say that. She never believed it herself. Lara Crimson. She wanted to be like that singer so much.
Thinking fame would validate her?
But her music, Riley. You should have heard her play. It always got under my skin.
It was her skin, never yours. Her 5 minutes of fame. What was she looking for?
Sense. She was looking to make sense for life. That's what she said. tape recorder. She liked talking to that thing more
Than talking to you. Did she really go to all of these concerts? This one made history. She was there. Pretty awesome.
Music was her life. She was lost.
And you knew it. And still you didn't leave her alone.
Don't you think I wanted to? I've tried.
Don't spin me that story about being stuck here.
It is the truth. The only truth.
Callum knew you better than anyone. We'll find it at the treehouse. We've got to. Can't do this anymore.
You can, Riley.
I don't know you. I may have imagined that I did, but I don't really.
You know me better than anyone.
I'm going crazy, aren't I?
You're not crazy, Riley.
There! The treehouse!
Yes, that's it. It's still there. Our safe place.
Callum knew more about where you went. Let's hope he left us some clues.
This is us. We carved our names ourselves. It's still here. After all this time.
Callum,
Mom?
this feels ridiculous. Meeting in the middle of the night behind a child's playhouse.
Would you rather we meet in the open?
No, of course not. Do we have an agreement?
He's accepted the terms.
All of them?
Josh and I are packed. He's leaving tonight, off to the mainland.
Neither my daughter nor anyone else on the island will hear from him again?
Once he's gone for good.
I'm just looking out for her. I wish him no harm. You can tell him that. Good. This is good.
You left them! You took the money!
Riley!
You took her money! How could you?
I don't know!
Shut up! You promised! You promised you'd take care of us! We'd be together forever! We were going to raise our children in our home! You promised me! You said you loved me. I know you did.
What are you saying? It's you. All this time. It's been you. You are Nora.
You know, I love you.
I'm not sure why, but
You make me so happy.
You left me!
I didn't. I swear. I could never.
I know that you'd have to give up everything.
Josh, I'm not...
But I want you. I want to be with you. I want to build you a home. Right here. We could raise a family. You and I.
What?
I'm asking you to marry me, Nora. To stay. Here. With me.
Yes! I want to be here with you.
We'll be together forever.
Riley. Riley.
Leave me, Josh!
Listen.
Go away! I don't want you here!
here!
Go!
I can't believe we're married.
You're stuck with me now.
I will not go away. And I never did. I didn't go anywhere.
Then where were you? Because you weren't here.
I looked for you.
Everywhere. For so long. Thinking you'd come back to us.
It's okay. Shh. Hush now. He'll be here soon. I don't care what they say. Don't cry, my love. Daddy will come home.
I was right here. I've always been right here.
You lie!
Josh? Where did you go?
We fear you have to face reality, Mrs. Compton. He's not on the islands anymore. Maybe it's best to forget him, Miss Nora.
He's gone. He left you and your child.
Please come back to me.
It's all lies! No more. I just want to go home.
You are home.
And fairy dust.
Winter's breath.
Hold this love of mine.
The moon lights up the sky.
I remember now, Riley. All of it.
And I remember too. I know what you did.
You don't have the full story.
And I guess you're going to fill in the blanks. How?
Let me take you to where it all happened. Give me control.
Control over me? Have you lost your mind?
It's the only way.
To do what?
To make you see. To set us both free.
Oh, God. Who can argue with that? All right, get it over with. I'm not sure I like this. I've lost control completely.
I know. I'm sorry.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Surrender, Riley, and you'll be fine.
Oh, you think it's beautiful you building that house?
Linden Breeze. That's what we named it.
3 beers, right over there, for my brother and my buddy. This is it, brother. We're getting out of here.
I'm not going.
What?
I've told you before. I'm not leaving Nora.
Tell me you're joking. You choose filthy rich vermin over me?
Don't talk about my wife like that.
I'm your brother.
You are my brother, and I love you. But you can't ask me to betray Nora.
Calm down, lads. Here's your beers.
Don't shush me. You've no part in this.
It's gonna be fine. We'll come find you later. I'm grateful that I have you in my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
Damn right. And that's how you repay me.
I'm going to be a father. Isn't that a miracle? A good father. And I want my little girl to have an Uncle Callum. We can do so much better.
Not yet. It isn't the time yet.
We can do better than Dad.
We can do better on the mainland. With this money in our pockets. There's no future here.
You're wrong. The future's here. only here.
There's nothing but mud here!
He's your family. You belong together.
That's in his hands now.
He's your brother.
You loved me.
I did. Of course I did.
Then where did you go?
Am I not good enough anymore?
I can't talk to you when you're like this, all fired up like that.
You found your way into money. Is that it? You don't need me.
You know that's not true.
Please, lads. We can put this straight.
These islands are gonna break us, and there's only one road out of here.
I will never take it. I will never leave. You hit me. You're no better than Dad.
Callum hit you.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, he hurt you.
It doesn't matter. Focus now. This is what they never told you.
What did...
You have to stop! Now! You're my little brother. I am! But you have to stop! This money will save us! It won't! It won't change a thing! I'm not going! You can't take this from me! I'm not leaving! You are going to leave with me! No!
Josh?
You will do as I say. I am the oldest!
Josh!
I won't leave Nora ever!
You have to let me go.
Bear with me. You need to see this.
You have to listen to me.
No! You have to see this, Riley.
I had a... I had a life! You're hurting me!
It hurts.
Almost there. Just a wee bit longer.
I can't breathe.
Soon. Just watch this.
I can't breathe, Josh.
I need you to understand.
Kill him.
I'm drowning.
What?
I need air.
Riley? Oh God, no.
Shut up. What did you do?
Riley?
No, stop! No! Come on!
Riley? No! Come back!
What is this? Is this real? Did I died. I'm a ghost. Josh?
I'm so sorry. I never meant for this to happen. I'm so sorry.
Stop it. I found you. I'm Nora. I've always been Nora. And I'm here.
You're here. With me.
I'm the one that's sorry. I should have seen. I should have known.
Come. Come with me.
Always.
Tell me your secrets and I'll tell you mine. Let us stand weaken by making light. The deeper we keep it, the more it blinds. let's hang 'em out to dry. On the horizon, our story unfolds. Watching her fall from the arms of a willow. In the motionless tide gone roll, cautiously disrupting the flow. Do you remember? Do you remember? We all get lost sometimes, carried away by our own little lives. And all that we know will in time be forgotten once more. But somewhere down the line, where love and death will coincide,